All right, y'all, we back. Um, Sorry for that. I don't know what was going on. It was tripping because usually I can put the title and thumbnail and stuff in, but it wouldn't let me. So, anyways, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Colts Talk back with another video, man. This is a post game reaction between the 49ers and the Colts preseason game. It is Jimmy G and former Colt Pierre Garcon versus his former teammates Jacoby Brissett and Jabal Sheard and Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. We did wind up winning that game, which was good, 23-17. Oh, excuse me. This game was way better than the last week's game, in my opinion, against the Ravens. This game was a little bit more intense. You still have the helmet penalties and everything, but that's whatever. The NFL is going to do its thing about that and that whole situation. But this game, man, I must say, Andrew Luck is back, man. Andrew Luck is back. I don't care what nobody says about the whole situation. Yeah, YouTube been tripping today. Yeah, I know. Well, copyright. I don't know why I got the echo in there, but other than that, yeah, man, YouTube has been tripping today. I don't know if it's about the little KSI and the Logan Paul fight, or if it's about Pretty Boy Fato and the DDG situation. But I don't know, man. It's been tripping today. I've been in a KDG pack attack video early, and I seen his little mic when everything was going on. So I don't know, man. Hopefully YouTube will get it together. But other than that, back to the game. Man, yeah, this was a great game. I did notice a few things. I'm gonna talk about the offense first, and then the defense, because it was a good game. Offense at the beginning, we got off a little rusty. Everybody didn't catch the ball, and the receiving core for us is a little shaky right now at the moment. But I must say, there was one play at the beginning of the game where Chester Rogers hit the spin move on the sideline. It was filthy. Andrew Luck threw a sideline route. It was like a C route to Chester Rogers on the sideline. He caught the ball, did this like lethal spin move. The crowd went crazy. I went crazy. I had a Patriots fan in my party earlier. He was kind of like, yeah, whatever. But he a hater anyway, so it is what it is. But it was a good move by Chester Rogers. I seen a little flash from him. It looked like he's going to have a decent season for us to be on the side with T.Y. Hilton. Luck did find T.Y. Hilton a few times this game. It was good to see that chemistry back. And Andrew Luck finally threw a touchdown this whole preseason. I mean, he's been struggling so far on the touchdown side, but he's been finding his way. And this game, he actually felt like he came back to his senses. This is his second home game since he's been out with the injury. The last week was his first time back. He came back this week against San Francisco, and Andrew Luck looked like his normal self, 8 for 10. He threw a touchdown. He had no interceptions. He got sacked one time this game. One time. It's funny you say that, but he only got sacked one time. He basically was running for his life half the other times, but he was looking real elusive, like the real Andrew Luck, man. Top 5 quarterback, I know. Andrew Luck right there in my heart, man. He had a great game. Our whole quarterback core, Jacoby Brissett and Walker, they all did pretty good. I'll get to Philip Walker later. In the stream, because there's a few things I need to say about him. But other than that, Andrew Luck did pretty good. Like I said, Leon got sacked one time. He was evading the pocket pretty good, getting away from the line and getting the ball on the money. He threw a touchdown to the new acquisition, Eric Ebron. That was a dot on the play. They did a play. It was like a quick play action. He rolled out of the pocket. It turned around real fast, so the line wouldn't know. The D line wouldn't know what was happening, and he threw it up to Eric Ebron. But T.Y. Hilton was on the same side as him. Anyone could have caught it because there was only one safety back there. But Eric Ebron caught the dime. Crowd went crazy. I went crazy. And Eric Ebron is like the swaggiest player. I don't know if that's the word, but the swaggiest player on our team, man. He walks around the sideline with a chain on, and they was interviewing him. They asked him how he felt about the arena. He said the family loves Indianapolis. We love him too. So yeah, man, that's pretty cool to see that touchdown go down with Luck and Eric Ebron. I feel like that's going to be a nice little duo this season, especially with Jack Doyle as well. We got a double tight end set. It's going to be pretty good, man. Other than that, Jacoby Brissett, he did pretty good too. He didn't get sacked at all this game. His quarterback rating was a little bit lower. He only had 7 for 13 though. That's because he was doing dink and dunks most of the game. But he threw this 53-yard bomb up the field to Jones, man. That pass was crazy. He scrambled out the pocket, and on the left side of the field, he just bombed it up. He got hit after the throw. He was down for a little bit, but he got back up because he got hit hard, man. He got hit hard, and he threw the bomb. He threw a 53-yard bomb up to Jones, and Jones caught it. I was like, man, that's on the money. The crowd went crazy. Luck was excited. They got on the side. They went to the sideline, and Brissett gave Luck a big old hug, and it was like that was a nice little set. That was a nice little set. So other than that, that was pretty good. Jordan Wilkins, he showed a few flashes this game. He had 14 carries. He only had 28 yards, but he did have a lot of attempts. He showed a little flash at the end of the game as well. Jordan Wilkins was doing his job too. Luck had 4 rushes and 27 yards. You know, Luck's going to be Luck. He had a big 15-yard run at the end before he came off the field. I was like, look at my boy Luck looking like old Luck out there, man. Andrew Luck was doing this thing. Shout out to him. We was a little low on the running backs this game. Other than that, the 49ers had a few injuries this game. Reuben Foster was in concussion protocol. I think Goodwin went down this game as well. About the 49ers, man. I think some teams should really be looking out for this team next year, man. Jimmy G and the Garcon duo, I don't know, probably because our defense, because we had a whole lot of second units out there the whole game. But Jimmy G and Garcon, they were looking really good as a duo this game. Alpha Moore was showing a few flashes, maybe because just because our defense is suspect, but it was the second unit. But Alpha Morris was really running the ball this game, man. That was kind of like on the edge of my seat, like, you got to be kidding me. But we held them to field goals the whole game until the end of the game when they scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter. But other than that, man, the 49ers looked pretty decent in my opinion. Goodwin had a few catches out there. He did pretty good. He only had 3 receptions, but the catches he had were nice. What should I say? Other than that, Eric Ebron did his job. Centavius Jones, like I said, Centavius Jones caught a 53-yard bomb, man. He could have had at least some more catches from Brissett, but the ball kept going through his hands. So I'm not going to blame it on Brissett. I'm going to blame it on Jones. He got to get his hands up. Other than that, Chester Rogers, like I said, he had that one flash play. Christian Michael, he had a touchdown at in the end zone when we got down to the goal line after that bomb. Other than that, that was pretty much the whole offense right there. It was a slow game. We played really good on the goal line defense. And Malik Hooker was his first game back. It was good seeing him back on the field, man. Him and Clayton Gaithers is going to be a nice duo, I believe, in this year if they both stay healthy. If they're both out there, you know, Malik Hooker, he was doing his job. Where's my boy Scott Tolzien? Scott Tolzien ain't on the team no more, bro. Yeah, man. Scott Tolzien didn't go on for. He's not out there. It's Luck, Brissett, and Phillip Walker. Yeah, man. They got rid of Tolzien and Stephen Morris. Stephen Morris, last time I seen him, you know, I was raving about Stephen Morris, man. That was my guy last year from Miami. He was the quarterback for us when Luck was out last year. We got rid of him. Then we got rid of Scott Tolzien. And last time I seen Stephen Morris, he was in the Houston Texans, and they got rid of him too. So I was like, oh well. But yeah, Scott Tolzien is no longer a Colt. I don't like Scott Tolzien. I don't know why you keep bringing him up. But other than that, I'm going to get over to the defensive side for the Colts, man. Zaire Franklin had a good game, and there was a lot of flashes coming from our defense, I should say. Ryan Delaire, this guy was one of the last guys shaking my head. Why? Why is this shaking your head? What we do to you, man? What we do? I don't know what I just did. My bad, y'all. Oh, other than that, Scott Tolzien is a no-go. Other than that, Ryan Delaire had a great game coming out of Towson. He was showing a lot of flashes on that end. He was doing a pretty good job. He got one good sack when he did a spin move, and then he started melee rocking at the end. I was melee rocking too because I was being ugly. But other than that, he got a good sack at the end, and then we got a forced interception at the end of the game too. Man, Delaire was showing flashes that he wants to be on the roster this year, man. But shout out to Ryan Delaire this game. We did get an interception at the end, as I stated earlier. I'm gonna get the name of the guy. Just give me a second. George Odom. George Odom was the cornerback that got the pickoff at the end of the game, which was pretty cool. Shout out to him. That was a nice interception to end the game off, man. Our defense in the fourth quarter showed up a lot. That game was looking spooky because when they came back and scored in the fourth quarter, I was like, you got to be kidding me. Because I was talking to Patriot in the chat. He's a Patriots fan, and I was like, I have a feeling the 49ers going to score this game. Because they scored at the end, and then they got the two-point conversion failed, but there was a flag, so they got called back and got another chance at the two-point conversion, and they wound up getting it. So they were down 17. They was down by 3, and we wound up just taking the win at the end of the game, which was pretty cool. But other than that, Naheem Hines, he had another struggle this game. I don't know if he's going to make the full roster or not. I highly doubt it. This whole preseason, he's been looking a little rusty. He is a really short running back. He's mostly used for returns, but he didn't do good on returns or running the football. So I don't know how that's going to look. But we are running back heavy, I should say. But if anybody's going to make it, it's probably going to be Jordan Wilkins and Michael. I mean, that's pretty much shown by itself. The amount of carries that Wilkins got this game, and he was running hard, man. He was running hard. Him and Michael, that was a nice duo, especially when we get Mac back and we still got Turbin. So it's going to be crazy. I don't know if Hines is going to make it. If he does, he's probably just going to be special teams. But he can't really hold on to the football. He drops it a lot, and especially on special teams. Last week when he fumbled the football, it's just not looking good for Hines. So I don't know how it's going to turn out for him. I mean, I wish nothing but the best. But that's all I got for you guys this stream about the 49ers and Colts. This was a slow game. It was a lot of field goals being kicked. The backup kicker did kick a 51-yard bomb. So I'm pretty sure he got that from Adam Vinatieri, the GOAT, the best kicker in the game. I don't care what you guys say about any other kickers, the Ravens or the Jaguars, but Adam Vinatieri is the GOAT. He saved Brady a lot in a few Super Bowls. Go look at the tapes. But enough of that story. We did beat the 49ers. Andrew Luck is back. He had a good game, man. He was looking good out there, getting out of the pocket. He only got sacked one time. He got hit one time pretty hard, but he got back up. It was pretty funny when they interviewed Clayton Gaithers. They asked how they felt about Andrew Luck. He said he was good. It's good to see him back on the field. He said when he went down after the big hit, he got up and he asked him if he was okay. He said yeah. So he's like, woo, that was a relief. So that was pretty funny. Mason Crosby. Come on now, Mason Crosby. Better than Adam Vinatieri? No. But other than that, that's all I got for you guys. I'm going to get up out of here. Regular season's about to start. It's almost here, man. We just got to hold on a little bit longer. Our first week is against the Cincinnati Bengals. Andrew Luck will be ready. I cannot wait. It's going to be lit, man. NFL season is back. I should be on the podcast in a few. Like I said, I can't wait for the NFL season, man. Let's get through this preseason. I feel like preseason's over after Andrew Luck showed his flash. I just feel like not watching the next week. But that's just me. I'm being biased. But other than that, Coach Talk signing out. See y'all when I see y'all. Peace.